Have you heard about the big changes that American Express has made to the Platinum Card and are wondering if it's still worth it? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at what's going on, and I'll give my personal opinion on the answer to that question. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, including credit card tip videos like this one. After months of swirling rumors, this week AMEX officially made some major changes to its Platinum Card. Most notably, it increased the annual fee from an already hefty $550 up to $695. However, in turn they did add some new credits that could help offset that fee. So what does the card have to offer now, and is it still a good value? Let's take a look at what you should know, as well as my opinion on the matter. Before we get to my thoughts on the changes, let's first take a look at everything that AMEX has added. First up is a $200 per year hotel credit that can be used for prepaid fine hotels and resorts and hotel collection bookings. Next, Platinum cardholders will also get $179 in credits for Clear. Next comes the $240 in digital entertainment credits, which is actually divided up into $20 per month. The catch here is that it's only valid for subscriptions to Peacock, the New York Times, Audible, or SiriusXM. Finally, what seems to be the kicker is the $300 in credits for Equinox, which are $25 per month. The good news is that all these new credits come in addition to what the card already had to offer. This includes the $200 per year airline incidental fee credit, the $200 per year in Uber Cash, which is $15 per month plus $35 in December, the $100 a year in Saks Fifth Avenue credits, $50 in January through June and $50 in July through December, and the $100 global entry or TSA Pre credit, which is valid every 4.5 years. To me, keeping all of those credits instead of replacing them is really key. That said, I do still wish they would have turned the $200 airline incidental credit into something a little bit more usable, but I'll take what I can get. So with that out of the way, now let's go through each of the new credits and I'll share some of my thoughts. Starting with the $200 hotel credit, I've seen a lot of people complain that this one is hard to use, but I actually feel the complete opposite way. I have now stayed at a few fine hotels and resorts properties, as well as hotel collection properties, most recently staying at the Bellagio in Vegas. And, as luck would have it, that rate for a weekday was under $200 before the resort fee. Therefore, I believe there are plenty of use cases for this, even if they take a bit of searching. Also, as a reminder, for fine hotels and resorts, you'll only need to stay one night, whereas with hotel collection, you'll need to stay for at least two. Next, I'm going to jump over to the digital entertainment credit and explain why I don't hate it. While the list of options for this credit is indeed limited, it does include Audible, which I happen to already subscribe to. If you're not familiar, Audible's Premium Plus program allows you to download one audiobook per month. With this service costing $15 a month, I'm now saving $180 thanks to the Platinum perk. On top of that, we also already have SiriusXM, so I should be able to max out this full $20 per month. Of course, I'd like to see them add more services to this list, and I understand why people are a little bit frustrated with this, but for me, it's going to be a win. As for the Clear credit, while it does cover your entire membership fee, I could really take it or leave it. Clear is a biometric-based service that's employed at certain airports and arenas. While it might sound similar to TSA Pre, you can actually use them in tandem for an even shorter wait. The problem for me is that I've only encountered Clear at a couple of airports that I've traveled to. Therefore, while I probably will still sign up, I'm not really assigning any real value to this. But for others who do have a supported airport or stadium in their area, then this is definitely something worth looking into. Lastly, we come to the Equinox Credit, which I'm just straight up not going to use. Obviously, this is the one that people have been the most upset about online. That's because Equinox's memberships vastly outprice this credit. Even the digital subscription Equinox Plus is $40 a month for an app. Therefore, this is $300 I and many others won't be getting any use out of. So with all of that, do I still think that the Platinum Card is worth it? Well, for me, the answer is yes. Setting aside the Equinox and Clear credits, the $200 hotel credit and $240 digital entertainment credit already make it worth it for me. That's because I can legitimately use both of these for their full value without having to spend anything more than I otherwise would. By my estimations, I'll be getting at least $400 in extra value for only $145 more per year. So while it'll suck to shell out $695 up front, I'll make the money back in the long run. With that said, I do understand the criticism that the Amex Platinum is kind of turning into a coupon book. To some degree, I believe that that's true, although I'm reminded that I didn't sign up for the card to be a credit card per se. In reality, I first joined because of the lounge access that it offered, the complimentary status, and yes, the credits that it had. Therefore, while the barrage of credits can be overwhelming, I do think that they make sense. Except for you, Equinox. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about what the revamped American Express Platinum Card is all about, but for much more, I'll have links to my full written reviews in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.